Good morning and a very warm welcome. We would like to wish all our viewers a Happy New Year 2077. I am Janata. Let's start with the headlines. Nepali New Year begins today. Exchanging wishes continue amid lockdown. Three new cases of coronavirus confirmed in Nepal. Total number of cases climbs to 12. World Bank projects Nepal's growth to decline, GDP growth to range between 1.5 to 2.8%. India ready to tackle rising virus cases. Bangladesh announces farm relief. And Liverpool's legendary footballer Kenny Dalglish recovers from coronavirus, thanks the NHS for complete recovery. The new year of Bikram era has started from today. Today is the 2077th year since the Bikram era calendar was introduced in the name of King Bikram Aditya, who ruled the subcontinent. People across the country have been exchanging wishes and greetings since early morning to celebrate the new year amid lockdown imposed by the government. Normally, the new year is marked by organizing social and religious functions, while different fairs are also held on this day. But this time, the Bagdwar festival in Shivapuri and various other fairs have been cancelled. The famous Biscuit Jatra of Bhaktapur, which is held around this time of year, has also been cancelled due to the fear of coronavirus outbreak. During each new year, the dates and months are fixed according to the solar calendar, while the festivals are decided as per the lunar calendar. According to astrologers, the sun moves to the Aries zodiac sign from this day. This day is considered as an important day due to the position of the sun, which heralds the beginning of warm season. The sun's transition to Cancer, Libra and Capricorn later in the year are also considered important from the astrological point of view in Nepal. People often begin this day by worshipping gods and making pilgrimage to nearby temples. Taking holy bath and donating fortunes are also part of the New Year celebrations. 3 new cases of coronavirus have been reported in Nepal on Sunday, taking the total number of cases to 12. However, all of the 3 newly infected persons are Indian nationals who allegedly entered Nepal during the lockdown. The newly infected people are undergoing treatment at Narayani Hospital in Parsa, which shares border with India. The government officially announced the new cases after tests at the Teku-based National Public Health Laboratory confirmed positive results. During a regular press briefing held in capital yesterday, spokesperson at the Health Ministry, Dr. Bikas Devkota, confirmed that the swab samples of the 3 Indian nationals tested positive for coronavirus.
स्वाब विधिबाट पीसीआरबाट कुल परीक्षण 5184 वटा भएको छ, जसमध्ये गत 24 घण्टामा नयाँ परीक्षण 795 वटा छ। यसरी राष्ट्रिय जनस्वास्थ्य प्रयोगशालामा 4020, गत 24 घण्टामा 628 भएको छ भने र्यापिड डायग्नोस्टिक किटबाट गरिने परीक्षणको अवस्था सबै प्रदेशका सबै जिल्लाहरूमा र्यापिड डायग्नोस्टिक किट पुगिसकेको अवस्था छ र धेरै जसो जिल्लाहरूमा काम सुरु भइसकेको छ।
According to Devkota, the 3 Indian nationals were staying at a Muslim orphanage in Birganj metropolitan city too. Others staying at the same place have been quarantined, said Devkota.
हामीलाई प्राप्त विवरण अनुसार 3321 जनाको र्यापिड किटबाट परीक्षण भइसकेको छ। यसरी यदि हामी र्यापिड किट र पीसीआर प्रविधिबाट गरिने परीक्षणलाई जोडेर हेर्दाखेरि जम्मा 8505 जनाको हालसम्म परीक्षण भइसकेको अवस्था छ।
According to Worldometer, more than 1.7 million people have been infected with the virus that is believed to have originated in Wuhan of China in the late December last year. The deadly disease has already claimed over 110,000 lives and has spread to 210 countries and territories around the world. The coronavirus infection testing facility started its operation from yesterday at the Gajendra Narayan Singh Hospital in Saptari. The hospital started its testing mechanism from yesterday after it received the RDT kits from Health Ministry yesterday. On the first day, a total of 4 samples were tested, among which 2 samples belonged to people who are in quarantine in the region.
र आज दिएपछि आजैबाट हामीले यो जाँच सुरु गरिसकेका छौं। जस्तो कि अस्पतालमा यो फिभर क्लिनिकमा आएको 2 जनालाई हामीले टेस्ट गर्यौं, त्यो 2 जना नेगेटिभ आएको छ र राजविराज नगरपालिका भित्रको क्वारेन्टाइनमा पनि हामीले नै गर्ने गरेका छौं र नजिकैको एउटा साई कृष्णा क्वारेन्टाइन छ, त्यसमा पनि 2 जना 14 दिन पुगिसकेकोलाई गर्ने हो। 14 दिन पुगिसकेको 2 जना थियो, त्यो 2 जनालाई के भन्छ टेस्ट गर्यो। त्यो टेस्टमा त्यो 2 जनाको पनि नेगेटिभ भएर कुल मिलाएर आज हामीले पहिलो दिनमा 4 जनाको यो र्यापिड डायग्नोस्टिक टेस्टबाट जाँच भएको छ।
The hospital reported that all 4 samples were tested negative. The hospital further informed that the RDT was performed for those who had remained in quarantine for 14 days and not more than 21 days. In Saptari, all 18 local levels are currently operating the combined quarantine facility where 220 men and 5 women are currently housed. This is Janata Bulletin. We'll be right back after a short break. Welcome back after the break. We continue with other national news. A person has killed his father at a camp of freed bonded laborers in Krishnapur municipality of Kanchanpur district. 24-year-old Sanghi Rana has been accused of killing his father, Taula Rana, with a sharp weapon. Neighbors informed police that the son killed the father in a fit of anger due to a household dispute. He used a sickle to hack his father to death. District Police Office Kanchanpur has arrested the alleged murderer and started investigations into the case. When most of the private hospitals across the nation have reportedly refused to provide services to patients due to the fear of COVID-19 infection, the private hospitals in Butwal have set an example through their continuous service to the patients. Private hospitals in Butwal have been providing health service and treatment to their patients, taking precaution not to be contaminated with the COVID-19. The medical professionals in Butwal have taken all necessary steps to prevent a coronavirus outbreak while attending to the patients. Lumbini Hospital and Technical College Butwal and Lumbini Nursing Home have treated more than 500 individuals already since the lockdown began.
इन्ट्री हुने बित्तिकै हामीले सबभन्दा पहिला उहाँहरुको ज्वरो नाप्ने काम हामी गर्छौं र उहाँहरुको डिटेल सहित हामीले भित्र इन्ट्री गर्छौं र हामीले अहिले सम्म 16 वटा अपरेसनहरु यो अवधिमा सम्पन्न गरेका छौं। सबभन्दा धेरै अपरेसन चाहिँ हाम्रो हाड जोड्नेको अपरेसन छ भने सँगसँगै हाम्रो जनरल सर्जरी अनि नाक कान घाँटी र चाहिँ स्त्री तथा प्रसुति रोग सम्बन्धी अपरेसनहरु भएका छन्।
Patients, family members and even medical staff are first checked at polyclinics before being treated at the hospital. Hospital management committees have ordered all doctors and nurses to attend to the patients only by using PPE, masks and sanitizers.
हस्पिटलमा आउने बित्तिकै एउटा स्क्रिनिङ गरेका छौं। फिभर क्लिनिकबाट चाहिँ हामी स्क्रिनिङ गर्छौं। स्क्रिनिङ गरेर यदि फिभर आको बिरामी छ हुनुहुन्छ भने चाहिँ उहाँलाई चाहिँ त्यही एउटा क्राइटेरिया बनाउँछौं हामीले हैन। त्यो क्राइटेरिया अनुसार चाहिँ उहाँले कति पोइन्ट स्कोर गर्नुहुन्छ हैन। उहाँको फिभरसँग बाहेक अरु केही लक्षणहरु छ कि छैन, यो जुन यो एपिडेमियोलोजिकल जुन महासंघले दिनुभएको एउटा उ छ हैन, त्यसमा चाहिँ केस डिफिनेसन अनुसार चाहिँ त्यो क्राइटेरिया मिट भएको छ भने चाहिँ हामीले चाहिँ उहाँलाई चाहिँ त्यही अनुसार हामी नै गएर चाहिँ उहाँलाई काउन्सिलिङ गर्छौं।
Other hospitals such as Gautam Buddha Community Heart Hospital, Siddha Baba Hospital, Medicare Hospital, Butwal Hospital Private Limited, Lumbini City Hospital, Tinau Hospital, including others, have been operational in Butwal at present. And now the news from the economic front. The The coronavirus pandemic will cause a sharp contraction in Nepal's economic growth, according to a new report published by the World Bank. The World Bank, in its regional update on South Asia economic focus, expects Nepal's growth to fall to a range between 1.5 and 2.8% in the fiscal year 2019-2020. The projection is due to lower remittances, trade and tourism, and broader disruptions caused by COVID-19 outbreak, the World Bank said. A prolonged outbreak of COVID-19 would impact growth significantly, with a further contraction in services and industrial production, reads the report. The bank predicts that economic growth during fiscal year 21 is also likely to remain subdued due to the lingering effects of the pandemic, with some recovery expected in fiscal year 2022. World Bank's country manager for Nepal, Fariz Haddad Zervos, said they are closely monitoring how the COVID-19 pandemic is evolving across Nepal. He said the World Bank's immediate priority is to coordinate its action with the government, private sector and international development partners to ensure that health supplies and equipment are readily available and that a comprehensive recovery package is in place to support the poor and most vulnerable. Time for a short break here at Janata Bulletin. Stay tuned for international news. Welcome back, and now the international news. India said its hospital network is adequately prepared to tackle the spread of the coronavirus, with over 100,000 beds ready to cater to a potential surge in patient numbers, Reuters reported. In neighboring Bangladesh, Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina announced a relief package worth $1.7 billion to help farmers struggling because of restrictions imposed to stem the disease's spread. The number of people infected in India rose to 8,447 on Sunday, a rapid rise from fewer than 1,000 2 weeks ago. Some 273 people have died. Senior Indian Health Ministry official Love Agrawal told a daily media briefing that the country is being over-prepared, extra cautious, and has almost 106,000 hospital beds in 601 hospitals to cater to any surge in patients' numbers. The country is ready to fight this epidemic, he said, including India. The number of coronavirus cases in the South Asian region neared 15,000 on Sunday. Bangladesh has extended its lockdown by 11 days to April 25th. The move could intensify the difficulties faced by the country's hundreds of thousands of rice, fish, dairy, poultry and vegetable farmers. Shelling across the border between India and Pakistan killed 3 Indian civilians and wounded 2 Pakistani civilians, Reuters reported, citing military officials from the two sides. According to the news agency, Indian and Pakistani troops exchanged mortar and artillery shelling along the de facto border known as the Line of Control (LOC) that divides the disputed Kashmir region. The sporadic exchanges began on Saturday and continued till yesterday. Both countries claim the region is full but rule only parts, and often accuse each other of breaching a 2003 ceasefire pact by shelling and firing across the LOC. Pakistani troops targeted civilians living near the LOC, killing 3 people, including a child and a woman, and wounding 5. Vijay Kumar, a police chief of Kashmir, told Reuters. Pakistan blames Indian troops for ceasefire violations and targeting civilians in Kashmir. 2 Pakistani civilians were injured due to shelling from India, Major General Babar Iftikhar of the Public Relations Wing of the Pakistani Army said in a tweet. You are watching Janata Bulletin, and now the latest from the world of sports. Liverpool legend Sir Kenny Dalglish has been released from hospital after testing positive for coronavirus. Dalglish, 69, was admitted to hospital on Wednesday for treatment of an infection which required intravenous antibiotics. He was routinely checked for coronavirus and tested positive despite showing no symptoms. The former Celtic and Scotland forward is now recovering in self-isolation at home. Dalglish won the Scottish League title 4 times at Celtic before moving to Liverpool in 1977. At Anfield, his honours included 8 league championships as a player and manager and 3 European Cups. He also won the Premier League as Blackburn Rovers manager in 1995. We are at the end of Janata Bulletin and the headlines once again. Nepali New Year begins today. Exchanging wishes continue amid lockdown. Three new cases of coronavirus confirmed in Nepal. Total number of cases climbs to 12. World Bank projects Nepal's growth to decline. GDP growth to range between 1.5 to 2.8% in 2020. India ready to tackle rising virus cases. Bangladesh announces farm relief. And Liverpool's legendary footballer Kenny Dalglish recovers from coronavirus. Thanks to NHS for complete recovery. And that's all from the English News Desk for today. You can follow Janata Television and our programs on various social media platforms, including on our website janatasamachar.com. We urge all our viewers to follow government directives of the lockdown and follow healthy hygienic practices to keep safe from any infections. Keep watching Janata Television. Namaste.